today's video, we are talking about what to do when you get a bad review. I don't ever know whether to cry or to right? Get mad. And also, before we talk about that, we will be talking about the TPT rating system. For some of you who aren't TPT buyers, but you sell on the platform, what does the rating even look like? I'll show you. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, my name is Lorianne, and if you are new or returning, welcome. Here at It's All Primary, we talk teacher side hustles, and this video stems from a conversation in one of the Facebook groups where a TPT seller got a very bad review. I sent some messages and we talked back and forth, and so I asked if I could talk about it, and they said fine. If you are a TPT seller, you are bound to get a bad review. You'll get reviews that will leave you scratching your head. Why did I get this review? TPT used to have a 4-star rating. They now have a 5-star rating, which a lot of people are not happy about. And it's much like, sometimes it's like report cards. Parents will get upset if their child gets a B. What is wrong with a B? Right? B's are good, but for some students and families, B's are bad. That's a whole other discussion. Let's talk about the rating system. So Teachers Pay Teachers want to give buyers the opportunity to earn credits by leaving a review on the product that they purchased. Now, one of the things that they've changed with the new 5-star system is that you can't leave a review on a product that has not been downloaded. I think that was happening in the past, and I'll show you in a few minutes a product that I have not downloaded and the message that it leaves. Where the trick is, now we have, if someone is satisfied, it comes up, different, moderately satisfactory. The 4-star rating is they're very satisfied. But now there's a 5. That means they are extremely satisfied. Why? I don't know. Here at my purchases and downloads, you can see everywhere all the products that I've purchased but not left a review. It shows up in the bright bold blue. These are ones that I have written reviews, but I want to show you one where I cannot, right here. So as much as I would like to leave a review, I haven't even downloaded this product that I bought a couple weeks back. So as soon as I download it, I'll get about 24 hours, and then the blue leave a review will be showing here. Same with this one. Now here, I have used this product. I downloaded it just before Valentine's Day, so let's leave a review right now, so you can see what I see as a buyer. So right here, it'll say, have you used this product? Yes, I have. What did you use this product for? So this particular product was in class with my students. They'll ask the grade, first grade. If you use this primarily with students with specific needs, please select. This is optional. My students found this resource engaging. Yes, I totally agree. My students this year are big colorers. So these were coloring sheets. They used them. They asked for more copies. It was easy. Unless there's something major, I always give them a 5-star. And then I'm required to write something. And then submit. I know there are many TPT sellers that get upset when they get a 4-star rating as opposed to a 5-star rating. But think about it. A 4-star rating is very satisfied. Very. No product is perfect. I mean, I give 5-star ratings because being a TPT seller, I know the work that they probably did to create that product. And if I'm happy with it, I'll give them 5 stars. But not everyone sees ratings that way. So if you're getting 4 stars and you're annoyed, don't be annoyed. It's a good review. Okay? There's nothing wrong with having I don't even want to say it's B. It says they're very satisfied. Very. Not moderately. Very. It's crazy. But I wanted to share with you. I've gotten 4-star ratings where they said, my class loved this, my class really, this worked perfectly for them, and they give me 4 stars. Now, here is one of the biggest issues, and it goes back to the conversation that I had with the other TPT seller, is that they received a poor rating because the person couldn't open it. That has nothing to do with the product. That has everything to do with technology. And so why are they giving you a bad review? Because they can't open it. They haven't even they haven't seen the product. And it's not the fault of the seller if the buyer cannot open it. That could be all sorts of issues. And that is an issue for TPT support. Because we were talking about brainstorming this. So how can we, if you and I created the rating system, what would we do? Or what would we say to TPT? And the suggestion was by the other seller, because this is a complaint all the time and it's not being addressed properly, is that maybe the very first question was, can you open the product? And if they say no, then the review should stop and they should be automatically directed to TPT support for technical support. One of the things I found out, actually, I had someone who actually contacted me through Q&A saying, I'm having trouble opening up your product. It was a set of Google Slides. I directed them to TPT support, but I also said a couple other things, and we found out, this was really interesting, we found out that their school blocked Google. I don't know if it was just district-wide or just their school or what it was. That's not your fault. You don't deserve a 1-star rating for that, or a 4-star rating, or like a 1 or 2-star rating for something like that. That's a technical issue. And that should actually be part of the rating system. Could you open it? Well, okay. Some people don't have PDF readers, and so they say, I can't open it. Do you have a PDF reader? What's a PDF reader? It's something that opens up PDFs, which is what you just bought, right? So bad reviews are going to happen, even on your best products. My best-selling product has a low review, but it's got a lot of high reviews too. But what do you do when you get a low review? Number 1, do not respond within the first 12 to 24 hours. Why do I say that? Because your emotions could be running quite high. And we don't think straight when we're a little bit on the emotional side. I don't. I get in defense mode, right? Maybe you do too. It's fight or flight. And sometimes we miss things that are said or not said. So don't respond immediately. Stop. Number 2, do not offer a refund. Do not. Some people say, oh, I'll get, someone says it wasn't what I thought it was. Oh, I'll give you a refund. Sadly, there are people who try to take advantage of the system. So they're hoping, that you are a decent person and will say, oh no, I am so sorry, let me give you a refund. Or contact TPT and they'll give you a refund. And then they've got your product and they've got their money back. Do not offer a refund. Let TPT offer the refund. Number 3, when you do respond professionally and keep to the facts. Keep to the facts. So if a person said, this didn't meet my expectation, sometimes I turn around and ask the question, well, what were you I want to say, well, what did you want? Right? No, I don't. Before I respond to the question, I will read it again, very slowly, take some notes, and I will try and listen to what I think they're saying. So for example, someone said, I like this, but it didn't work with all my students. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly look at the product description and see what I wrote, and see if anything they said goes against what I wrote. Because there might have been someone who said, oh, there was no test in here. Well, if I look in the contents that I write about in the product description and it doesn't say any tests, I can say, well, if you check the product description, there was no information about a test attached to the product. Really think about what they've written, and then go back to your product description and use the facts that you have to answer the question. Now, I remember getting a 3-star review, and I said, and they didn't say much, and I said, oh, what happened? I didn't offer a refund. I just said, if it is a technical issue, please contact TPT technical support, and I put the address. If it is something else, please tell me specifically what it is, and I will rectify the issue. I didn't say anything about offering a refund. I will, if it's a typo, if it's out of date, maybe there was a year on there that shouldn't be on there anymore, I will fix those. And so should you. But do not offer that refund, and talk professionally. Because here's the thing. This is why I'm saying this. When buyers are looking at your products, some of them don't even read the reviews, for one. So that doesn't even mean anything. Some don't even look at the stars. They just don't, okay? So you don't have to worry about them. The other ones that do look at your reviews, they may look at that bad review, but they're more interested in how you responded, because they want to figure out, is this a person that I'll be able to talk to in case something comes up? Are you going to be approachable, or are you going to be standoffish, going, that's not what I wrote, blah, 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 right? Don't start a fight. The other person probably started, but don't try and end the fight with mean words back. So be very professional, be cordial, don't ignore it. Where I honestly get nervous as a TPT buyer is when I see a bad review and it's unanswered. And I think, okay, what's a reasonable response time if there's a bad review sitting on somebody's store? And my thing is, at least, no more than about a week. Because we get notifications of all reviews. But the reviews that come in, I respond to most of them within 24 or 48 hours. So if I see a bad review on someone else's store, and it's a product I'm interested in, and they do not respond, and it's like, say, 3 months later, then I'm not interested. They're not engaged with their audience. And you want to be someone who's known to be engaged with their audience, because that's how you get repeat customers. Even if they give a great review for you, I thank them. I thank them for the review. I will thank people for a 4-star. One of the things that I often say to people is, a bad review is kind of a rite of passage into the TPT world, into the business world, because if you are going to sell products, you will not please everyone all the time. It's the same with teaching. You will not reach every single kid in your class all the time. And if you get a bad review, or if you've had a bad review and you're willing to share about it, pop it down below. I'd love to hear about it. And if you want to read about people who've had bad reviews, well, there's lots of Facebook groups that talk about it. The TPT Seller Forum has plenty. And sometimes it gets quite heated in there. So depending on, don't waste your time, actually. You know what? If it's a 4 review, it's a good review. Take it as a good review. Don't worry about having a perfect score. The one last thing I would say about receiving a bad review is, if you can, do not delete the product. I think sometimes we can get what's called the knee-jerk reaction. And, it was horrible. People are going to read this. I got to get rid of the product. I would really encourage you not to do that. Okay? Because if people saw that and then, the next week that product is gone, sometimes it looks like guilt. Just saying. Okay? It's not everybody, but if I knew I'm thinking, where'd that product go? I know it had a bad review and it suddenly disappeared. I would be cautious with that. But the other thing is, if you've got a good product that's been getting lots and lots of good reviews, and you get one horrible review, if you turn around and delete that product, everyone who has purchased that product will no longer have access to it, and you risk requiring to refund them their money. There are teachers out there, hello, I'm one of them, that will forget I had a download of a product, can't remember how I reworded it, and so I download products again. Part of the terms of use, when you purchase something, you have a lifetime access to that product. That's your license. Nowhere does it say it's only good for 1 year, like your school TPT access, school access. You're giving them a lifetime access to that product. So you closing it, you're breaking the terms of use. So really be careful about that. If you've got people who've made all these wonderful reviews about yours and one person comes out and gives you a horrible review, respond cordially, politely, move on. Don't let it bug you. Don't. Because this is the way we are. We can get 9 compliments, but we get 1 criticism and we go up in arms. Don't do that. It's a business, okay? Again, you are not going to please everybody every time. So just, you can do this. You can do this. All right. Upcoming videos. I got a Google Slides video coming. I've got a terms of use. We're talking terms of use and marketing your boom cards using Pinterest and Tailwind. All right. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you and your family are staying safe, being healthy, and we'll catch you. I'll see you in that video, which is actually about Canva. If not, there's lots of ideas for building your Teachers Pay Teachers and Boom business. See ya.